Look at that view. Isn't it nice? Did you know you can sit and chill on all the boats that are around the Hollow Fall area and just kind of relax and enjoy the ride? I just noticed that the other day. World of Warcraft's brand new expansion, The War Within, I have discovered honestly some amazing spots that, as per usual, with the smallest attention to detail, I can see that Blizzard had in some of these zones. There are places where I cannot help but feel like it's just a spot meant to be enjoyed. So whether or not you are someone who partakes in a little smoke break, or you're just somebody who enjoys the scenery and whatnot, the landscape, the little things about World of Warcraft like I do, I just wanted to make one of these videos that I felt inspired after watching other people's videos. I did see someone, I think, make like a top 10 best smoke spots and classic WoW, and then there's like a bunch of top 10 pointless things in World of Warcraft and stuff. And I love those. So this is like kind of my spin, and I just don't want to say that this is like a top 10, more like just top tier, because I can't rank any of these spots against each other. They're just all so good. I want to start with this place called Marl. How do you say it? M-M-A-R-L. Marl. Okay. Marl. This place is honestly such a treat because you can just sit here and enjoy. Well, I mean, you know, that. Also, this is a smoke circle. I mean, this is where you pass the duchy to the left. You know, bring a friend, because down here in Kahet, God, I always get it wrong. All the way down here in the corner, if you have not visited this little tiny, you're missing out on this cute little town. I know it's a lot like the other ones we've seen, but I just have to say, it's a nice little treat, and it's why it's part of my top tier smoke spots. Just sitting and chilling in one of the buildings in the City of Threads. My best example would be probably where the alchemy trainer is. Really like the vibes of this one. It's just such a cute chill sesh. You know? Break some up. Grind it up. Take a puff. And then get back to it. Because there's plenty of things to do around this area. And I just feel like it's a nice little spot to take a moment and stretch your lungs. I pointed out on my Twitch stream about this one, how serene the tavern is here in Hollow Fall, upstairs. The vibes are immaculate. You got some NPCs drunkenly dancing, having a good time. And then just, I don't know, something about the lights on the ceiling. And if you do further investigation around this cute area, there's just so many little things that if you need a moment in between your dailies and weeklies and your grind, it's really, really cute. Personally, I feel just these aesthetics, and it's a nice vibe because there's certain music that plays when you walk in here versus when you walk outside. And so that is why the inside of that place here in Hall of Falm is one of top tier. Let's go top side here. I am now revealing one of my photo op spots that I also feel is a good spot to just take a moment and enjoy the view. Pack a bowl or two, because I will come back here later in the video and show how the best part of why I stopped one day and I was like, oh my gosh, the way that they positioned the sun out of this gate in Dornogal, the front one, basically, right? If you stand here and then you wait till it goes nighttime, you can also get the same view with the moon. It's just really, really nice. It's very scenic. And it's a photo op spot. You can't tell me it's not. It's really good. So take a moment and come take a breather here. The aesthetics of the cute little hot springs in some of the villages, maybe. I'm not sure if there's multiple. The fact that it heals you is like really cool. You know, you've been doing some fight and your health is low. Just park the character there. And go smoke a doobie. But I know that the quests do bring you here, but I feel like some people might have been clicking away at their quests and might have not enjoyed how like nice and peaceful it is. I just feel like, what is this village called? Freywold. As soon as you walk in the village, slightly different music plays, and then I think is the same thing again for the way the inn is. This inn is pretty scenic as well. Yeah. I think that's the coolest thing. If you're playing World of Warcraft without your music on, you're kind of missing out. So, you know, for those of you who want some vibes, like, honestly, they did a really good job if you're looking to sit and chill and just get some ambiance and scenery, because it's right here, topside in Freywold Village, and that's why it's part of my top tier smoke spots. Down here in Opportunity Point, you can share a hot tub with some goblins. Just pass the time. Have a little coconut margarita in game while you pass the duchy with your left hand in real life, you know? Maybe go lay on one of those hotbeds. Make your character feel as... I don't know if that would make you stoned. Maybe. Feel like laying on a bed with embers underneath it would make me feel stoned. Regardless, it's just sort of silly, atmosphere-wise. The NPCs, and just, you know, enjoying goblin aesthetics in the middle of all of this. I don't know how they've just set up shop here. I think it's really silly and cute. Quirky. That's why I believe Opportunity Point belongs in one of my top tier smoke spots. By the innkeeper as well. It's quite a party. So, if you're looking for some real entertainment, it seems instead of a card game that was happening, they decided to get jiggy with it. So, you know, this is always fun. Also, though, I have to say it's kind of weird. They have inert earthen. Like, these are like dead earthen. And they're just like standing around. in different spots. That's kind of creepy, but the goblins don't seem to mind. So, you know, that's cute. Go get a burger. Oh, it's actually National Cheeseburger Day today, too. Oh, he's got, like, a fish in the burger. So you can get a fish sandwich or a hamburger made of questionable meat while you're rolling a doobie. Look at that. You know, everybody gets the munchies. Opportunity point. All the way down here in the deeps. So one time, I landed here. I was gonna have a little smoke session. Thought it was a cute, just little stopping point, right? You get to see people fly by you as they're going in between the Ring Deeps and Kahet. And I found it cool because the water actually pushes you here, right? That's dangerous, actually. You know, I landed here with my mount and I started moving and I was like, what is that? And I dismounted and I had noticed you can actually click this here. And what it is, it says it's a rappelling anchor. And I'm like, well, what is that for? Well, if you're ever bored, I imagine that would also make for some, like, great screenshots and stuff, you know? So if you just want to sit here and rappel. While burning one down. Well, that seems fun. Just the little things. Why is that there? I don't know. But it's cool. Also, to top it off, at the bottom of that rappel rope is a skeleton that, unfortunately, must have had the rope snap. Cute little hermit crab walking around. You get to watch the sunset. And right behind you, you get a view of, like, waterfalls. I feel like this is one of the most serene, peaceful spots I've found. That just, like, it's just nice to, you know, take a moment to take it all in and puff some clouds. Enjoy the sunset. It's all the way up here in the opening. Mainly come back to this spot and it just, like, makes me want to go into first person. I don't know what it is about it, but this, like, particular, it's when you come up from the Ringing Deeps over here by Rambleshire. But, like, the first time I came out of here, I was, like, this close and I was like, oh wow. I don't know what it is. I think it's just, like, I don't know, like, the music, the scenery, it's all really, really nice here. And I just, there's something, like, very magical about the spot. Just, like, with the backdrop and everything. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this spot in particular. But for me, it's just, like, yeah, like, you know, there's people passing by. I feel like this scene right here encapsulates the vibe of the entire expansion for me in a way. It's weird, but, like, yeah. It's really nice. So this is, like, a smoke stop for me because I've come up right from the Ringing Deeps and then I just, like, AFK'd here and I, like, packed a bowl and I was like, wow, this was, like, a really nice smoke spot. So, like, for real, this one, yeah. Oh my gosh. There's literally around the corner, like, I play on Moonguard, right? Literally around the corner, there's role players. Look, they're all part of the same guild. Aww. That's cute. Right around the corner from a spot that I was just like, this would be a good smoke spot. And they're just like over here congregated on the bridge, probably doing some sort of role play, it seems, because they all seem to be in like particular positions. Oh, that, see, yeah, like if I had a few friends who were like role players, like this road, I don't know, it's just like really cool. How neat. Oh, I love that. I love that. When it's too dank and you can't hang, you gotta like take a moment to hang out and chillax. Definitely take a gander at Boulder Springs, because this entire area is really, really cute. They have a bunch of earthen and other things sitting around here, relaxing. And I'd say this is one of my other favorite areas that I found. And it's also like really large. There's a lot going on here that's like really, really cute. I'd say this is probably one of my top tier spots. Just because everyone is like, you know. Like it's a vibe. Like we're all, you know, we're just relaxing. Like that's what this entire area is for. They're swimming, they're having a good time. There's a rare here you can kill. Yeah, this spot I want to say is like she looked cool as hell. I feel like this spot, this entire area here, Boulder Springs, is just like, it's a bit of a stoner's paradise, to be honest, because it's just like the relaxation station. And it's just very pretty as well. Nice scenery. And then you got more hot springs that you can share with a bird. I don't feel like it gets any better than that, you know? But all these little things that they've done here is just really, really cute. Aw, she looks adorable. Does she have... Do you have beer? You got beer in here with you, Miss Ma'am? Yeah, I really like the peacocks and just the overall scenery of this entire place. And I feel like this is probably my favorite next to Marl. I really like the place down under where the goblins are at. But this is just like a little bit prettier because it's up here, not down underneath. So I want to say that this is my favorite, and that's why I've kind of saved it for last. So if you're looking for, I feel like if I had a bunch of friends who like to roleplay and stuff, I feel like I would be hanging out here. This would be the new hangout spot for me. You know what I mean? Because it's like really chill. There's a few NPCs to make it feel like lived in, but not too much. And then just like little rooms here. Just needless, pointless stuff, really. But it's so cute. And World of Warcraft definitely has a habit of producing really cool, cute scenery. Things like this, like just the smallest little areas that tell such large stories. And I love sitting around and just toking it up. And kind of going first person view with my camera, especially because that's when like a lot of this stuff looks really good. It's hard to identify some of this stuff when so many people play the game like this, and I get it when you're like playing the game, but there's things like that that you're never going to notice unless I feel like you zoom all the way in. And I just find it crazy that they even do that. That there's these kind of things in the game that like I guess they know that there's people walking around like me who are going like this and going, oh wow, pretty. Hit the ball and okay, wow. Is this beer? What is this? Infused cinder brew. Oh. What is this? Receiving fatal damage allows you to have one final drink. Granting a shield that absorbs damage equal to 25% of your max health for 15 seconds. While the shield holds, your primary stat is increased by 3,672. Every 5 minutes while in the outdoors of Kazalgar. Well, if you want some fire honey milk, I've just discovered myself here that you can come here to the Boulder Springs to get yourself some fire honey milk and spend some time with some R&R with the earthen. I think this is definitely top tier, like Stoner's Paradise here. That about wraps up all the cool, awesome, fun places that I have found here in World of Warcraft's new expansion, The War Within. Mainly this spot here, as you can see, is a really good photo spot, as well as a nice spot to just take a moment and enjoy the view. If you stand at this spot at very specific times during the day or night, you will be able to see how it kind of lines up the sun and the moon. Just found it really cool. Enjoying this game for the past like 20 years. I was born on 4/20, 1998. You know, kind of bored to be a stoner. And enjoying that alongside this game has just been quite a treat. So cheers to everyone out there, whether you enjoy or not. I'm sure you at least enjoy the nice scenery and views like I do. If you do, let me know. Like and subscribe. I might make more videos like this.